Hello everyone, it's Sophie. I'm here to show you how to beat your mug like this, bitch. Can you tell I'm feeling myself today? So, this is the first time for me. I've never done a cut crease. I've never worn this big lashes before. So, bear with me and jump straight into the video to learn how to do this. So, the bad boys are here. They're on and ready to join the party. So, we're going to jump in and do the rest of the look. I think I'm going to create kind of like a purpley pink cut crease moment, but I don't really know because we all know what Sophie's brain works like. So the first palette I'm going to use is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I absolutely love this one. Really good range of colours if you want to create a bright matte eye. The same colour concept applies here. This is the Certified Tropical Wonders palette. Now I absolutely love this palette. This may be my favourite palette of all time. Just the texture and pigmentation of the eyeshadows is second to none, man. It's actually insane. I've never had a palette like it, and I don't think I will have one in the future either. So I've put on the Colour Revolution concealer in the shade White, just to kind of balance my lids out a bit, because we had a bit of pigmentation from a pink look I did yesterday. So just blend that over the top. We're not going to set it, and we're going to go straight in with the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I'm going to take this really light purpley colour, and I'm going to take it on a large blending brush. We're taking it on a large blending brush today, children. My brushes are so dirty. I wash them like once a month. So please forgive, because I will not wash for YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to dip into that, tap a little bit off, and just start to blend it quite high above my crease. And we're going to wing it out towards the end. We will tidy up all the mess, but for now, make as much mess as you want. I know I do. And just build the colour up a little bit, intensify it to where you want it to be. I just want it a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Now, on the same brush, I'm going to take this dark purple, purpley pink, and run it right under where we went with the light one. And just blend it as you go, real smooth. Now I'm going to dip into the Tropical Wonders palette from Certify using the same brush, which is, by the way, a BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. Now I'm going to dip into this colour here really lightly, tap it off, and bring it on the outer V and kind of blend it into the crease. Now I'm going to go back into the NYX palette and take the dark purple, which I've never used before, on, you guessed it, the same brush. And just go over where we put Honey Creeper, but kind of dabbing this in. Cool. I'm going to blend this all together with the same blending brush, just wiping it off on a piece of tissue, cleaning that residue, and then blend. Any places that you feel need deepening up, just go ahead and do it. Do what you want. Live how you wanna. Stick it to the man. Perfect. I'm now going to take... I'm not actually. I'm going to cut my crease now. So, taking the same concealer that I used earlier. If I can find it. So, on a flat top brush as well, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take a little bit and dip it right here. And then I open my eyes up and look up to the ceiling to get it where I kind of want it. And then I'll drag it through. Just till about there, to be honest. I'm not going to bring it all the way down. I'm just going to keep it half, well, 2/3 maybe. We're going to do the same on the other eye. Perfect. So you should look something like this. I mean, my eyes aren't equal. I've got a really, really wonky face anyway, so they're never going to be exactly identical. Did I just ruin that? No, I didn't. So we're going to go ahead now and set this down. So I'm going to set it with some glitter, I think. I'm going to take that same flat top brush that we were using, and I'm taking the Collection Body and Face Glam Crystals Glitter in the white. I'm going to press that all over where we lay down the concealer. Perfect. I'm just going to brush away the excess glitter that's underneath. So now I'm going to take my NYX Vivid Brights eyeliners in the pink and the purple. I'm going to line half the cut crease in pink and half in purple. So enjoy. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the purple and do the same, but just line up the edge of the cut crease. Nice. So I'm now going to take a kind of small pencil-y brush and take the dark two purples we used from the NYX palette and from the Certified palette and mix them together and darken up this kind of outer V area. Lovely. I'm now going to go take that pink line that we used and kind of line a flick and use this for the middle part. I'll show you when I'm done. But yeah. Perfect. And then I'm going to make the wing with the pink and blend them together. Cute. So I'm going to clean up now. Just clean up the edges and all the mess that I made. Cute. I'm going to put my base on and some lashes on and I will be right back. So we're back in business. We've got the lashes on and I'm going to do my base for you now. I'm going to take the Colour Revolution Pore Blur Primer and just smooth it all over my face. Okay, next I'm going to take the Colour Revolution Stick Foundation and just kind of swipe that all over. And I'm going to blend that out with my Real Technique sponge. Cool, so the base is on. We're going to put on some concealer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I absolutely love this. I'm in the shade Fair Warm and it is quite pale, I'll warn you. Now for contour, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever concealer palette, take the darkest two shades and warm them on my fingers and then just go over the places I'd usually contour. Cool, now I'm just going to blend all this out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Perfect. Now I'm going to powder down my base and do my powder contour. I'm going to use the Collection 2000 powder in the shade Ivory and use this to do kind of like a lazy bake. So underneath the eyes, anywhere that you put the concealer, just powder down. Really make sure that's set. And once it is set, we can go in with our contour. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use all three contour shades and mix between them. So mix them literally all together. Perfect. So I'm now going to sharpen up my contour. Actually, no, I'm going to put my blush on first and then I'm going to sharpen up my contour. So I'm going to take a round brush from BH Cosmetics and it's number 2. Just a round powder brush. And take my Rimmel London blush in the shade Santa Rose. Really dig around in it and just press it on my cheeks. Cool. Now I'm going to sharpen up the contour and I'm literally only going to do that there and down the bridge of my nose. So I'm going to take the same sponge and powder we used to bake with and just clean it up. Clean it up. So I'm going to settle this together with my Colour Revolution setting spray. It's like a glittery one. It's got gold reflex in it. So I'm going to set this all down and then press it into the skin using my Real Technique sponge. Spray a little bit on there first. Now the sprayer on that was a little bit dodgy, so I'm going to use a little bit of my Colour Revolution Sport Fix setting spray. Let that all set in. And now I'm just going to press it into my skin once it's a little bit drier. Just press in all the powders, melt them all together. Really, this is like my favourite makeup tip of all time. And it doesn't need to be heavy, just a light tap all over where we put our powders. And just set it all together. I'm then going to go in and highlight, taking my BH Cosmetics highlighting brush. It is number 4. And I'm going to use, today I'm going to use Ofra Cosmetics Glazed Donut. It's a Nikki Tutorials collab. So I'm going to swirl my brush around and just go over the high points of my face. Hopefully while my setting spray is still wet. Because look at that. That's absolutely insane. The glow. The glow, bitch. This side isn't even as wet as the other side was. This side was pretty damp. But, oh my God. Beautiful highlight. It is my favourite probably of all time. I use this religiously because I am quite pale as well, so all year round it kind of suits. I'm going to dab a little bit of this in my inner corners just with my finger. Just to tie it all together. And now we're going to go in and quickly do the underneath. Now I'm going to take the shade Firefish and Honey Creeper and just blend it out along the bottom. Perfect, so we're nearly done. I'm just going to do my lipstick now. I'm going to take MAC Cosmetics Velvet Teddy, my favourite ever lipstick. And then over the top I am going to put a clear gloss. I'm going to put, actually it's not clear gloss, it's from Primark actually, it's part of a set, it's called just Holographic Liquid Lip Gloss, and I'm going to put this over the top. It's not the greatest applicator. I get a bit carried away with gloss. Okay, so now I'm just going to go and put some mascara on my lower lash line just to make them pop a bit. And I'm going to put a white pencil in my waterline once this is dried. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really, really love it. It is kind of one of my first ever cut creases as well. I mean, there's going to be a lot of first time tries on this channel because it's me and I'm all over the place. But I really, really like how it turned out. I think it's beautiful. The whole look, actually, even our highlight, our face, everything is popping. So I am hopefully going to do a couple more of these if people want to watch them. Hopefully I'll get a little bit better as I go along and learn some new stuff to show you guys as well. But thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you in the next one.